I'm Mark Hughes, and with me here today are my special guests, Dr. David Katzen. Hello.
Hi, Mark.
David is an MD and PhD. He graduated and was trained at UCLA Hospital. He's an expert in cardiac physiology. He's an expert in nutritional medicine and is the head of the Herbalife Medical Advisory Board. Also with us, we have some people who have done extraordinarily well in the Herbalife Diet Disc program, Jim Jarrett and Estelle Martin. Nice to have you with us. Well, hello, Estelle.
Hello.
We have something here today that I hope doesn't embarrass you. Your husband gave me this photo of you where you were quite overweight. And do you remember being like this?
Yes, I do.
And do you remember what it was like when you were overweight like this?
Yes, I do. I felt pretty bad about myself. I wore my husband's clothes, and I really didn't go out much at all.
Mm-hmm.
I basically stood at home and really hid from everybody that I knew.
And how overweight did you actually get?
Well, I was, well over 80 pounds overweight.
As you think back and look at this picture and so on, what do you remember as like the worst time?
Well, I actually remember bumping into somebody I knew. And they had said, I was very self-conscious, and they'd said, "Boy, you look like you're going to pop." And from that point on, I said, I got to do something about this, and I'm going to do something about it now.
Any special problems when you were that big?
Well, I had an injury to my knee, and because of all the weight, I walked around with a really bad limp. I couldn't walk upstairs. I couldn't squat down to give my kids a kiss goodbye. It was really, really hard.
How did it happen?
Well, I always battled that 10 to 20 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And my first pregnancy came, and it was a lot of weight gain there. And my second pregnancy, it was a little more. And then by my third pregnancy, I gained over 90 pounds.
Oh. And so those pregnancies just did you in.
They did me in. They really did.
During that time, did you try to lose some weight? I mean, did you try some things to help you out?
Well, I just tried starvation diets, and I tried powders and counting my calories, and it just didn't work for me at all.
What happened?
It would just be frustrating. It was so far away from the normal lifestyle that I'd had that it just didn't seem real, and it was very frustrating to me.
That's terrible. And so how was it that you ended up finding out about the Diet Disc program?
Well, interestingly enough, the person that I bumped into that said I looked like I was going to pop introduced me to the program.
And so tell us what happened to you.
Well, I got on the products, and I've lost over 80 pounds now. I went from a size 16, I wear a size 9 now, and it's great.
That's wonderful. And did you notice that it started helping you with your appetite?
Yes, it did. It totally normalized my appetite. I mean, I never had that abnormal binging, would come over me, or the cravings. It just made me feel human again.
Uh-huh. And how long did you notice before it really started helping with the appetite?
Well, it took about 4 or 5 days to really balance everything out, and I was well on my way after that.
Fantastic. And did you start losing weight pretty quickly?
Yes, I did.
And so it was encouraging, too, at the same time.
Yeah, it was great. It's been great.
Estelle, you are looking so great here today. You're just so trim and beautiful here. Let it stand up and let's see you. Look at that. Isn't that great? 80 pounds. Look at, turn sideways for us. Look at this. 80 pounds. Look at, you look so great. You just look so great. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Well, thank you all so much for being with us here today.